Okay, we are back. Wow. So we got a couple more readings to do. We're going to do those, and that is going to be it for tonight. We're only going to come on for an hour, and I think we've been here 3 hours. The internet's really playing off again. Oh, it's a real piss. So anyway, I read her, sweetheart. So in short, you really got to start standing up for yourself, sweetheart. You can't keep letting everybody suck your energy out of it. You can't keep going around in such a place where you're all over the place. Okay, so we're going to move on. We have Trudy, uh, Rona, and then we got Jamie Pond, and that will be it for tonight. You're welcome, Cynthia, my darling. So Trudy is next. We'll give her a second to see if she's there. Trudy and Rona, Ronna. Deborah's back. Geneva, you're welcome, sweetheart. So you really got to start taking care of yourself, sweetheart. It's so, so important. And you're right, they have forgotten to take you for granted. And you're not seeing how much work you're doing to keep everything going, and it's time that they start doing a little bit work for themselves and start gaining back their own stability. You can't carry everybody's stability, sweetheart, because you will collapse from under the weight. I'm Rona. Okay, Rona, my darling, we will do you first. We will do you first, and then we'll move on to the next lady. Hopefully she shows up. And then we'll do Jamie, and that's it for tonight, guys. I didn't mean to stay here so late tonight. You could book a private reading with me. You could book a private reading. It's $50 for a private reading. And thank you, Jamie, my doll. Thank you so much for a private reading. And you can get $20 readings, and we come on every Wednesday for $5 cards. We do free readings on Saturdays, and I know there's a lot of people still wanting readings here tonight, but I'm done. We've been live, I think, almost 3 hours, and it's still coming in, but we will continue on Wednesday with the rest of the readings, okay? So let's get to Rona's reading, is it, babe? And let's see what the cards got to say for her. I love you too, my darling. Judgment. Judgment, judgment. Ooh. Rona. Go down to the cards, sweetheart. This is a judgment. It mightn't be what we need to hear right now, but it's what is fair, and it is what is just right now. And it feels like somebody is looking for some kind of way out of something right now. And ooh, sweetheart, you got the Two of Cups. This is relationship, this is couple, this is give and take, this is harmony. But I'm going to tell you something, that this relationship needs some kind of shake up. It needs something. We're looking for some kind of way out, and this is not a breakup. This don't feel like a breakup. That Two of Cups is too powerful. Is this like I'm not going to get this right, and then I might, who the hell knows. But what it feels like to me, it's like you or your partner or your spouse or your significant other, however you want to call it, is looking for some kind of way out. It almost feels like to me that it's almost like, for example, it's like a child court hearing or something like that, and where someone has got to pay child support, or someone's going to get visitation rights, um, or maybe we're going through a court system. I'm trying to make a decision to move. Well, this decision needs to be made, sweetheart. There is a big decision, and that justice card is the decision. So, is it your partner or someone else is feeling a very overwhelmed and they're looking for a way out? Is it they don't want to move? Is it someone having to give something up here? Because that would make sense with that. But if that is not the case, that is not what the cards are trying to tell you here right now. It is not. Because whatever this is, the decision needs to be made. It's a fair and just decision. It's a decision off balance, and it's a decision to bring forth movement in our life. It is a great decision. It is a decision, but somebody is feeling overwhelmed. Someone don't know what this looks like moving forward. Should we or shouldn't we move forward? Someone is feeling trapped. Someone is looking at every case scenario here on what they should do. They're feeling overwhelmed, sweetheart. They don't know if this is right for them. Yes, yes, yes. Together, we're stronger together. If there is a big decision to be made, sweetheart, I would make it. I would move forward. Someone is me. It can be, sweetheart. Oh, oh, that's not it, sweetheart. Why are you moving? No, that's not it. I'm not accepting that. That's not what the cards are trying to say. Why are you moving, sweetheart? Why are you moving? Tell me why you're moving. See if that will connect to me. Are you moving towards somebody? Are you moving to be with somebody? Are you moving towards work? Because there's a soulmate here. I gotta have it right. I gotta under sometimes they come in. I love you too. Sometimes they come in loud and clear, but I gotta make sure that I give her the right message there. But why? Why are you moving, sweetheart? What are you moving towards? Why are you moving? Why is there justice needs to be for it? Why is there needs to be a clear, even decision? This decision can't be made from the mind. It can't be made from the heart. It can't be made spiritual, and it can't be made financial. This has got to be a balanced decision. There's got to be a balanced decision moving forward. It's only one way here to move forward, sweetheart. And it feels like we're looking at everything possible. I got hurt a couple months ago by someone I don't know, and I have really bad PSTD from it. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for a way out. And you think the move is going to give you the way out, sweetheart? You're using your emotions to deal with this. That is not what is going to get you through this, sweetheart. It's not. I'm surprised that card showed up there. You must have really, really loved that person. I mean, you must have would have done anything in the world for that person. And whatever it was that they done, I mean, this card could be on guard too, right? Looking every which way, what's coming next, who's coming beyond me, what's going on, what's happening. It do carry that energy too, sweetheart, with you. But you can't make a decision on the heart or fear. You can't make a decision out of fear. Okay. Okay, so that is not the person I didn't think it would be, because I didn't understand how that Two of Cups would show up. If that was because this person don't hurt. They don't hurt. They might have a conflicting decision coming forth, but they don't cause pain and PSTD where someone would want to escape or run away. Sweetheart, do you want to tell your story, sweetheart? That's what I figured. That's why I asked if you want to tell your story. So this was an assault, and you're scared and you're frightened. Sweetheart, you gotta get this justice. You gotta go through justice. And even if you don't know this person, even if I don't know if you know who did this to you or not, I don't know, sweetheart, but you can't run. What you need, sweetheart, is clear thinking. You need someone to talk to. You need probably a psychiatrist. You need a team of people to help you. Because if you run or move right now thinking that this is going to escape you, it will not. It will not escape you. You will be on the outlook for the rest of your life, waiting and wondering when that next assault is going to come, when that trigger will set you off. Exactly, Reese. Thank you for that. It's not going to work, sweetheart. It will not work. And you know what? If we seek the justice and get that what we need right now, right? If we get this card right now, and yes, the next card attached to this is hard, and we're carrying a lot of weight, and there's a lot of stress, and there's sacrifice, and there's suffering in this next card. But if we get ourselves through that, sweetheart, this is what's waiting for you: a soulmate, someone that loves you, someone that cares for you, someone that will be equal balance. But if you do not, if you run away and thinking that you could outrun this, you're always going to be on the outlook, and you're going to miss this love, because you'll never find this love, because you'll be too broken. You'll be too broken. So Spirit is telling you through these cards, that you need to seek internal justice. You can't run. You can't run. There's no way out of this. You need to use all your senses to come through this. And once the healing process begins, you will love again. You will find love. You will be able to stand up, and you will be able to be in an equal relationship. You can't run, sweetheart. You can't. Because if you run, you're going to miss this opportunity. There's someone here. There's someone that loves you. There's someone that cares about you. I don't know if he's right here in this present, but he is there. But justice and standing back. Justice and standing back. You can't run out of fear. You can't run out of fear, sweetheart. It will eat you alive, and you will miss that Two of Cups in your life. But Spirit is yelling at you. There is a Two of Cups there. There is love. There is truth. There is compassion. There is a chance here to regain that love, and to grow in a healthy relationship, and to build yourself back. It can happen, sweetheart. Seek out the help that you need. Seek out the advice of a psychiatrist. Seek out justice. Tell your story. Do what you need to do. Go on your healing path, but don't you dare run away. You need to face it. You need to face it head on. And that is the only way that Two of Cups will be allowed. Is there someone there loving you? Is it a friend? The Two of Cups don't have to be a sexual person. That could be a best friend. That could be a mother. That could be a sister. Trust that Two of Cups, sweetheart. Embrace that Two of Cups, because they will guide you through. And I am so sincerely sorry with all my heart that some dirty beast did that to you. I am so sorry. But I'm going to tell you, we could live in this pain forever, or we could hone this pain through healing, through self-awareness, through self-discovery lesson. It's not easy. It's not easy to come through it. This is great fucking suffering. I'm telling you, this is hard work. This is a undertaking beyond belief that we need to come through this. It ain't going to be easy. But the reward brings forth once we leave that 10 of wands and lays down the heavy burden that we experience. Being attacked, that card absolutely means being attacked, and looking for a way out. But once we run into that 10 and we go through that hard work, we're able to lie down our burdens. And what happens, Gail, after we lay down that burdens? Spirit gives her a new truth, a new understanding. He gives her the Ace of Wands and a new energy and a new passion and a new desire will come forth. Rona, try to get to EMDR treatments. It's hard, but it is the only treatment that has helped me. I'm waiting to get back on a program now. It's worth a try. Thank you, Reese, for that. Thank you. And that's so true, Gail. If she runs, she'll never be able to trust. So there's someone there, sweetheart. That 2 of Cups, use this person to lean on. Use this person to guide you. Use this person to direct you. Because they are there. Okay, my darling. My energy is getting pretty low. So, Trudy, are you here, Trudy, my darling? Are you here? And then we got Trudy and we got Jamie. Well, we got Jamie here, so we'll go right into Jamie and see if Trudy shows up. You are welcome, my darling. You are welcome. Is Trudy here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Trudy is here, and then we'll do Jamie. So Trudy. Trudy. What does Spirit want to say to you, my angel? Oh. This is a lot of people here. This is a lot of people. Sweetheart, the Hermit comes to us when it's a time for truth seeking. He's a powerful card. He's a card of inner peace. He's a card of wisdom. He's a card of standing alone. He's a card of really going within ourselves. He's a card of really looking at the facts and looking at what is around us and doing that self-awareness and that self-love. So, my darling, this is a very, very powerful, powerful card. And if we don't do what we need to do right now, we're not able to move forward in that Wheel of Fortune card that comes after. And that is not going with the flow of life, not being placed where we need to be placed in on this earthly plane. So you are going into a time of great wisdom, great knowledge, great solitude. This is a time to be alone. This is a time to reflect. This is a time to really embrace what you really want in your life. Because Trudy, you got a lot of people tonight causing fucking shit in other people's life when they need to know to sit down and back off and shut their fucking mouths up. Ugh. People, they need to stop it. And that's, again, here we are again. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups coming forth with nastiness, controllingness, using your emotions against you, using someone being bossy and trying to control you and telling you what you should be doing. And that King of Cups using your love and your passions and your desires against you. Trudy. Not all that claims to be a friend is a friend. Good evening, Audrey. Not all that claims to be a sister is a sister, or a brother or brother. You know, sometimes our friends are there more for us than our family. I don't know who the people are in your life, Trudy. I don't know. But these people, all the people that's showing up tonight full of spite and lies and dishonesty and cruelty and manipulation and just being utter bloody jerks. They need to step back. We need to become stronger people. We need to stand up to these people. We need to let this energy go out of our life. Yes, take back your power, Reese. Thank you. Take back your power. Because this is enough people. We're letting other people come into our life and control us, to have manipulation, use our hearts and our desires to manipulate us to get what they want, to keep us under their control. Little girl, it's time to step back and to use that guiding light that is in you, to use your own wisdom and your own guidance. You need to say goodbye to the people in your life that is absolutely serving you no purpose. That lot of vampires, a lot of vampires here tonight. Everybody's got somebody here that's sucking their fucking energy out of them. It's time to chuck them in the fucking bucket, people, and move on. We can't let these people suck the energy out of us anymore. This week, I left a message. I left a message. Since I've been reading cards and trying to give guidance and trying to help as many people as I can in my journey's path along my way, doing what Spirit has given me and the gifts that He has given me, I took abuse after abuse after abuse from my own family member, text message after text message, Bible verse after Bible verse, tell me I'm going to hell, how I'm playing in the devil's sandbox, blah, blah, blah. I said nothing but love and kindness, thank you, whatever. And then he made a post on my page that brought out other people in my defense. Now, he could attack me all he wants. I got a thick skin, but there's so many people that need that energy to get through every day. Every day. So I wrote him a message and I told him, goodbye. I'll read the message. Because I got nothing to lose. I'm not a coward. I will not stand cowardly and unfriend somebody that will go on go, oh, why did she unfriend me? I did that one time before because of anxiety and depression. I had to do it just to save my own sanity. But today, I don't need to do that. I could text somebody and I could tell them straight up. Straight up. Oh, there we go. So I left in a message, and this is what I said. I said, Kevin, it's no secret who it is. I unfriended you. I don't like the judgment you put on my page. I can take it personally, but I will not have people feeling hurt. There are so many that walk my path, and we do no harm to anyone. I wish you the best in your spiritual journey. Don't you come in and attack my spiritual journey. And, sweetheart, that is what I want to say to you. That is what I want to say to you. Do not let these people come in and attack you for whatever reason it is. It feels stronger and it feels powerful. And I want you to know. I want you to know. And while I got my other sisters defending my honor, that I will not tolerate. That I will not allow. Because you know what? They got their own troubles and their own problems. And I will not have that. Text me all you want, but I will not let someone else be brought down or feel hurt or manipulated or feel like they're doing wrong. And shame, 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 shame on anybody that sends up a hangry face or anybody that comes forth with hurt and anger. And you have the right to judge us. Well, you got the teachings of Jesus Christ all wrong. And that is what this feels like to me. That is what that feels like to me, sweetheart. That is what this feels like to me. You got to know when to cut the negative energy in your life. You got to know when to rip it off the side of your neck when they're sucking your blood out of you. You got to pull them back. And sometimes it is very, 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 very hard when you absolutely love somebody so very much and they feel that you did something wrong to them, or you know that energy is not flowing right. You need to chuck it in the fuck it bucket. You need to take those leeches off you, because there are people will judge you. They will feel whatever they can to fill up their own ignorance and their own lies and their own mindset to match them. And you got to pull back and claim your right to walk freely, to do what you do, and hell with anybody else. Enough. If you find your salvation in Jesus, then go find your salvation in Jesus. If you find your salvation in Buddha, then go find your salvation in Buddha. If you want to worship Creator or Father Hurt or Mother Hurt, I don't care. Everybody is welcome here, but do not come with judgment. Do not come with judgment, because that judgment will be shut down. I will not put up with it. Okay, so that is for you, sweetheart. 3 little cards, but a powerful, packful lesson there. Get rid of the vampires in your life, Trudy. And I'm sorry I went on so much about my personal life, but it just felt like that was the right time and the right place to bring that forward and to express it. Don't you let anybody shake your foundation. Don't you let anybody make you stumble. Okay, I'm telling you, Gail, but it's these cards. It's these cards. It's the lessons we're learning. It's these cards. They're open up the subconscious mind to how these cards really relate. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. It's hard to read cards, but when you take the feeling and emotion that's in those people, it's powerful. Okay, Jamie, my darling, are you still here? We're going to do a reading for Jamie. And I love you all so very, very much, but this been a long night. We were coming on for 1 hour, and I think we're into hour number 4 hours. We've been down here for 4.5 hours, but that's okay. Spirit has kept us here for a reason, and we're doing what we do, right? And I tell you, he didn't get us here Wednesday night, but the people that needed to be here tonight are here. Okay, my darling angels. No, we're not doing yours private. We're doing yours right now. And you could call me after, because I got to make chili. And we're going to do yours after, and we'll talk after. Soon as this reading is done, I'm upstairs, and me and my honey is going to cook supper, and we could talk while I'm cooking supper. It's been a long night, but see, we don't have Patrick. Patrick is time to go. Shut down. Honey's more a little bit, he's more laid back. Okay. Jamie, go to the table. Here we go again, sweetheart. Conflict within the home. Conflict within the home. Not seeing things clearly. Look at this. Shit show. Shit show. A shit show. Okay, Jamie, my darling, this is time for rebuilding. This card here represents teamwork. This represents learning. Card is about recognition, knowing that something needs to come forward and there needs to be a rebuilding. And for this rebuilding to come forward is going to take a lot of effort, and is going to take teamwork. Is going to take a lot of people to make this happen. A lot of people. This is not something, this overall reading is about rebuilding, is about teamwork, is about others, people getting involved to get the results that we need. And why do we need those results? Because there is something in the home, somebody is going on. This could represent a new home, but it's not what it seems. It could represent problems with the family, but there's people in here that's very unfucking grateful. There's people in here that don't understand or forgotten. They've forgotten the whole meaning, sweetheart. The whole meaning of family is forgotten in this card in reverse. Just like we had it for that other lady. There is feeling ungrateful, and it's not a happy home, sweetheart. And it's about family. Ace of Swords is about knowledge, is about having the wisdom to cut through a difficult situation. It's either a great love or a great hate with that card. And I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, there is such wisdom that someone needs to stand up right now and needs to really stand up for the truth. This card is about truth. This is before it's tampered. This is before it's hurt. This is the essence of the very truth. This is putting all other shit aside. We need to lay it all down and we need to look at the truth. You need to call your spade your spade. And in playing cards, this is the spades. This is the spade card, and this is calling your spade your spade. I never ever read that card like that before, but that is exactly, in playing cards, this is your ace of spades, and this is but calling your spade your spade. Spade is that twisting or turning or moving that idea in any which way. It needs to be called out. This is rivalry. This is jealousy. This is shit coming in fast. This is letters. This is people showing up. This is email. This is destruction. This is shit is about ready to happen. People here, people are holding on. Someone is not having the ability to let go. Who is not wanting to let go? Who is not wanting to let go here, Jamie? Why are we holding on to something? If we hold on to something so tight and not let it go, then we will crush it. We will smother it. We will destroy it. We will fucking destroy it. We're not seeing things clearly. We are seeing what's going on, but we're not wanting the life changes that we want to move forward, to have the transformation that we need. Whew, this girl's on fire tonight. This girl is on fire tonight. But I'm telling you, sweetheart, we're not seeing it, sweetheart. There's a judgment here. There's a pain here. There's a life-changing event. There's a change of status attached to this card. And I'm telling you, we could stay imprisonment in those boxes as long as we want to stay imprisoned in that box. We could stay there and we could have all the emotions around us, and that card is swimming in emotion. Swimming in emotion. We are literally surviving with our emotions. That's how dramatic that card is, because we're not seeing things. We don't want to see it. Do we want to see it? Do we not want to accept it? Whatever the case, sweetheart, we're not wanting to realize what is coming forward. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. She's here to bail everybody out. She's here to nurture everybody. She gives everybody their earthly desires. She's generous. It's the most generous card in the pack. She's all about generosity. Now, who the hell do we know like that? How many times are you going to pull someone out of their financial crisis? There's a lack of resources here, sweetheart. There's poverty, there's sickness, there's disease, there's loss. not going to change, Jamie. It is not going to change. It is not going to change because I'm telling you, they're about ready to lose it all. The balls are about ready to fall. The balls are about ready to fall. They're about ready to be exposed. There's a financial difficulty challenges that's coming up, and it ain't going to be pretty. We are going into a sad time. You need to rely on this person, sweetheart. And we said and we talked about that earlier tonight. How do that two of cups play? And she wanted to run, and I couldn't place that cup with her because she's suffering from PSTD because she was assaulted, and she wanted to run. But I'm seeing this loving, caring relationship here. Trust that love and that bond. Trust what is right. And sometimes that card comes to us as a reminder. It's a reminder to us. Are we in a caring relationship? Is there equalness here? Is there equalness between me and my partner? Is it equalness between me and my children? Is there a give and take here? There ain't a give and take now, is it, Jamie? There's not equalness, right? It's not equalness. And somebody is falling off their high horse. Somebody is about ready to crash down. Somebody is not going to get the news that they were waiting to receive. Somebody is falling quickly here. The truth is about ready to be revealed. So this feels like family drama in its finest. This is a time to reflect. This is a time to know, Jamie, you can't fix it. It's bigger than you. You can't fucking fix it. There's no even exchange here. An even exchange is unconditional love to your child, and that child giving you unconditional love. That's feeding them, nurturing them, keeping them clean, nurturing a teenager, making sure he does his own work, making sure he's accountable for his actions, making sure he gets up on school to time. A father relationship, doesn't matter whatever relationship it is. A partner's relationship has got to be off equal balance. You know, a mother's relationship with your mother, with your father, with your brother, with your sister, with your friends has got to be an even exchange of balance. And that's what that card tells us, sweetheart. Is everybody being balanced here? No. No, they're not. No, they're not at all. Family is broken. The situation is broken. The children is broken. You're broken. Everybody's hurting. Now it's time to rebuild and get the right people in to move forward. And the cards never shift and change every time we go down this road. It is time to move in a different direction, that everybody gets what they're deserving. Everybody deserves equal balance in life, whether it's a spouse, a friend, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, or a child. We all deserve equal balance. So it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. And that is it. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you all so much. Powerful, powerful, powerful messages coming forth. I can't thank you all enough for coming here, getting booted out and coming back, getting booted out and coming back. I'm sorry if you wanted a reading tonight and I couldn't get to you. We will be back next week. Good night, Gussie. I didn't realize you were here. Good night, Fran. Love you, Patsy, so very much. I love your little messages. Keep them coming to me. Just love you all so much. Carolina is here. Good night, Carolina. Reese, it must be really, really late, and you stayed with us tonight up in the UK. Larue, thank you so much, sweetheart, for all those stars tonight. I seen you sending up those stars, and I'm going to give you a card, LaRose. Laree, I keep saying it wrong. I'm going to give you a blessing card, sweetheart. I see all those little stars every time I come live, and they help us a lot. Let's pull our little card. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I know that I am never alone. And look at this card. How fitting is that for tonight? How fitting is that card for tonight? How fitting is that? A sisterhood. Everybody holding hands. Everybody in tune with each other. And in the middle of it, it's the earth. And we're all around this world. We got Reese in the UK. We got sisters in Newfoundland. We got people all over Canada, all over the world. But together, because of this little page, we are never alone and we are united all together as one. Good night. God bless. Take care of each other. And remember, live a life without judgment and get rid of the vampires in your life. Good night. Nana loves you, Chesley and Kanan. And call Nana tomorrow. Good night, everyone.